Oh, we got some wrecking going on there too. Let's follow along here and watch as he saves this thing coming off the turn. Holy smokes, I'm telling you what, he had to have been wheeling that baby. He's down on the apron but loses it again. I think he was trying to dirt track it there and hopefully it would pull out of it, but that does bring out a caution, and then there was more wrecking right there. The 54 getting involved in it. So, alright. More wrecking. Tyler Ducharme still in the lead. This is caution number 7, folks. Shutt still in second. Marcus Richardson third. These guys still not coming down pit road. The up truck gets the way by number 9. That was the one we seen upside down. I was wondering if Randy Roberts had, if that was short for upside down. I was kidding. But yeah, we did see him. He was, I believe, one of the ones caught up in the very first caution of the race. So when he's going to wreck under caution. Oh, that's going to hurt. I think he may call it a day. I don't know. A lot of damage on that truck now. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it fixed or not. Looks like he may have taken it behind pit road. I don't really know for sure. He's on pit road, I know, trying to get it looked at. It looks like we're going to be starting here. David Shutt in second, Marcus Richardson third, Seth the Merchant in fourth, Mark Newland fifth, James Mullins in sixth, Nicholas Caressel 7th, Alex Peck 9th, Eric Sable 10th, or excuse me, 9th. I'll get it out of here. Chance Crum will be in 10th place. And look who's sitting right behind Chance is Bobby Chaney with a truck that looks pretty immaculate. If you don't have any dents in it, Bobby, you're not racing hard enough. Gas pedal is on the right, Bobby. Vimeo Lott going to be in 12th. Bobby Zielinski now is up to 13th. John Barry 14th. The Austin Roberts in 15th. Daniel Luce in 16th. We've seen him involved in a wreck. We've seen Doritos all over the track. Kyle Manger 17th. Josh Robin 18th. Nevian Robinson in 19th. And Christian Snyder in 20th. Coming down pit road. Okay, cars are doubling up. Trucks. I always say cars. I don't know why. Well, shoot your friends the link here and get them in here to watch a race with you guys. We're going to be coming up on halfway here in just a few more laps. It's been kind of a little bit of a caution fest here, but we've seen some great racing up front. Great racing. Even some 4 wide. But I don't think it's over yet, and boy, I'll tell you what, Tyler Ducharme does not waste a second after that pace car ducked onto pit road. He just shot right out of the gun right there. Marcus Richardson in second as he gets by David Shutt. Seth the Merchant blinking a little bit on the inside of Shutt. James Mullins in fifth. Mark Newland in sixth. And here comes Eric Sable and Nicholas Caressel. Alex and Peck and Bobby Cheney side by side again. Chance Crum right behind them. Chance with nowhere to go. Looks like they are going to get by Alex Peck, and Alex Peck goes back to 11th place. Stuck up on that high side, can't get down. Now Bobby Zielinski on the inside of him. And it looks like he does have the run, but he has to lift off the gas because it started pushing up the hill, and he falls in behind Alex Peck. Let's ride along with them here for just a minute. And watch the work here that Bobby does inside the truck. Just a sawing on that wheel, folks. These guys all pretty much single file here. Looks like Femi Olot does drive on by Bobby Zielinski, puts Bobby back to 13th. And on the inside is the number 28 of Kyle Manger. Gets a great run on Bobby Zielinski, but no dice. David Schutt in third place. Caution on the track, folks. We have another caution. Stephen Pettit goes around. Looks like he may have had a little help, but we will go back and check this out. Coming out of the turn here, looks like he starts getting a little loose, and right behind him is the number 32, but I don't think Ryan got into him. I think it was close, but he didn't touch him. He was already loose. It was going to go around anyhow, but Stephen Pettit bringing out caution number 8 here, folks. All right, let's see if, yes, the leader is bringing them all to pit road. Looks like just about the whole field coming down pit road. Marcus Richardson happened to back up in his pit stall. That's really gonna hurt. Not going to get out as fast as he wanted to, I don't believe. 4-tire change looks like for a lot of people. But that's going to put Marcus back a little ways. Connor Anthon going to be scored as our leader. He catches up to the tail end of the field here, or catches up to the pace car. When I see an awful lot of damage on Connor's truck, I don't even know how he's driving that thing. That thing looks like it's been to a war and back. That's the front end of it. The back end looks pretty mangled up as well. Lots of damage on the 48. Needs a lot of cobalt tools to fix that up, I guess. Well, we're getting a little closer to the halfway mark. Like about another 8 or 10 laps, we will be at the halfway mark. Connor heading for pit road, looks like, so that's going to give the lead up to Chance Crum. Tyler Ducharme starting on the outside of Chance. Okay, everybody doubled up. 77 to go when they get the green. 8 cautions, 7 lead changes. Chance Crum about to lead his first lap of the race. If he gets a good start here, he is in charge of the start. Well, let's see what he does. Pace car in. Hits the gas, and Chance Crum will lead this first lap, providing he doesn't make any mistakes right here. And yes, he does. Leads his first lap of the race. Marcus Richardson into 5th. Alex Peck back in 10th. Everybody diving everywhere. We see a lot of 2 wide. Getting pretty wild here, folks. Bobby Zielinski on the high side in 10th. Femi Olot in 11th. As he follows Nicholas Caressel into the turn, and he will complete the pass on Bobby Zielinski. Bobby's got a wad of trucks behind him as Chance Crum continues to lead out front. He's got himself up front there like he, I think he anticipated or was patient enough to do. But he's got Tyler Ducharme, determined that Tyler Ducharme on his tail. Tyler not even giving him a second to breathe. I'm sure Chance is probably doing a lot of mirror driving right about now. Everybody in the field up here in the front pretty much kind of satisfied with where they're at. Everybody running single file in the front. But I think we're about to go to the back here and see what's happening in the back, because there's a lot of good racing going on right here. These guys putting the hammer down. Let's go back here right along with the last one on the lead lap, Christian Snyder. Let's ride along with him, and we will turn it up. Well, maybe we won't with him. He's blinking. Okay, Blake Richards, how's that? And with Alex Peck right on the tail of Martin Ulan. Tyler Ducharme in second. We have a pass. Marcus Richardson getting around. David Shutt goes into third. opens that door up for James Mullins to get in there, and Eric Sable. Mullins not able to complete the pass on Shutt. We may have a challenge for the lead right now as Tyler Ducharme looks to the inside of Chance Crum, but can't get by him. Mullins still trying to get by Shutt. Side by side, lap after lap, these guys are just battling up. Can't do it. Falls in behind Shutt and says, I'll try it again later. Eric Sable kind of being patient at the moment here. Got a damage on the back of his truck. A little dirt tracking out of the turn. Peck in 7th. I think Peck's truck's too clean. What do you think? Running the Amsoil Chevrolet. Vimeo Lott in 9th place. Bobby Zielinski 10th. Mark Newland 11th and Kyle Manger in 12th. And it's a little way back to Bobby Cheney in 13th place. Bobby's going to have to get busy here. He's going to let them guys get away. We are well past halfway now, folks. Marcus Richardson does get by Tyler Ducharme. It goes into 2nd place now. Sets his sights on Chance Crum. Looking to get by Chance and go back into the lead. Tyler Ducharme has led 25 laps. Marcus 19. Chance Crum 13. These three racing it up like it's the last lap here, folks. Shutt hanging on right there in 4th place. To the inside, Marcus Richardson looking. Daylight opens up. He drives through it. And Chance Crum about to go back to 2nd. Shutt saying no, he's going to go back to 3rd if I have anything to say about it. Still a battle. Shutt goes back to 4th. Wow, look at these guys racing up here. Ducharme on the inside does take up the 2nd spot. Now Shutt on the inside of Chance Crum. Oh, and they get together. Eric Sable looking on right there saying, hey, come on, guys. You can't be doing that right in front of me. If I get damaged, I'm not going to do well here. Alex Peck in 6th. Clean truck and all. Eric Sable on the inside of David Shutt for position. Shutt pinching him down, and Sable happened to slip a little bit. They get together again. Sable down on the apron. Going to come up back up into traffic, and that brings out a caution, folks. And that's going to wreck a bunch of cars or trucks. Let's watch here from Sable. Him and Shutt get really close together. It kind of upsets the air around him a little bit. And Sable really trying to stay with it, but he comes back up into Shutt. And when he goes down on the apron, he just is completely out of control, hits the grass, and comes back up onto the track in front of traffic here, folks. That's going to collect the 77, or the 11. The 11, I guess that is. Almost look like a 77 by the way that number is. The number 5 slipping by Bobby Zielinski. So everybody diving to the bottom to get away from Sable, and everybody steers clear of them. Sable on pit road. It looks like Femi a lot on pit road. Corey? Yes, he is. Marcus Richardson now brings him down pit road. Excuse me. Femi was on pit road there waiting to, I guess he must have towed. So everybody coming to pit road here. Caution number 9. Make sure you hit that follow button, folks, as long as you're here. We'll be here tomorrow night for the Gen 6 series at SRA. Same time, same place. Marcus Richardson out first. That'll put him back in the lead here. He's got a couple of more laps, and he will pass up Tyler Ducharme for the most laps led so far in the race. 60 laps to go. Long ways to go yet, though. All right, I'm going to see if I can get somebody down here to talk to. If I can find somebody. Nicholas Kressel, you got a copy?
10-4.
Well, I haven't talked to you in a long time out there in the Twitch truck. How's your truck feeling for you tonight? And are you able to get to the front?
It's feeling actually pretty good. It's a little twitchy off the corner, but yeah, it's really fun. Hard to pass, but we'll see what happens.
No pun intended on that, huh? A little twitchy.
Exactly.
All right. Well, pretty tough racing out there. A lot of guys are really having some struggles back there. Guys getting taken out like that, close racing, side by side, and that's where we seem to be seeing the trouble. So is the track a little slick out there, or is it feel pretty good?
It's definitely slick off the corner. It's good into the corner, but coming off, you got to be careful. You might hit one of those bumps and it'll send you sliding. But yeah, it's fun racing.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're having a good time, Nicholas. We'll let you get back at it here, and good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, back up front. Marcus Richardson still in the lead. Fish, how come you're not in here running? You should be in here racing with these boys, showing them how it's done. All right, doubled back up here. Marcus Richardson, Tyler Ducharme on the front row. David Schutt, Chance Crum in the second row. Schutt has been extremely strong here today. Even though he's got a little bit of damage on that truck, doesn't seem to be slowing him up at all. He's been right in that top 5 just about since the very first green flag drop. Okay, pace car heads for pit road. Marcus waiting and waiting here. Green, green, green. Schutt with another good strong start. Falls in behind Tyler Ducharme. Chance Crum in 4th place. Alec Peck in 5th place. Nicholas Kressel does pick up 6th place after all that. Mark Newland 7th. Everybody getting pretty much nose to tail here. We still have, looking here to see Randy Roberts back out on the track after that truck has been upside down a couple of times today. We've seen it. But he's back out on the track, 30th place right now, but does have a pretty good chance here of picking up quite a few spots on the track. A lot of guys are out of the race or done for the day. Stephen Pettit was in a wreck earlier there, and now back in 19th. Ryan Merritt in 18th. All by himself back here. Blake Richards in 17th. Right behind this pack of cars, Daniel Lose in 16th. James Mullins back to 15th now. He's got a little damage on his truck as well. Bobby Zielinski in 14th. Started 12th today, mired back in 14th now with some serious damage on the front of that. I think I jinxed him. I talked to him, and I think I got him involved in that wreck. Whoops. My bad. Sorry there, Bobby. But he's got some serious nose damage on the front of his truck now. Josh Robin in 13th. Evian Robinson in 12th. He's got a little nose damage. Austin Roberts, he has a little nose damage in 11th. John Barry, haven't talked about John all day today. He's been in the back and pretty quiet. Started 32nd on the field, and here he is in the top 10. Following along right behind Bobby Cheney. Kyle Manger with a good run. David Shutt goes into second place. But Tyler Ducharme battling back here. Boy, did they get close. Really close there on that. Almost touching. David Shutt does close the door on Tyler Ducharme and stays in second place. Whoa, Tyler all out of shape right there. Boy, that made a lot of the drivers behind him. Chance Crum right behind him, checked up. Now Chance to the inside. Taking a look. Just don't look like it's going to happen right now. Tyler just too strong up there. I know he had to kind of lift a little bit to kind of get them tires cooled off. Marcus Richardson looking back on David Shutt and the rest of the field all the way back to, it looks like all the way back to about John Barry in 10th place. This guy's pretty nose to tail. 49 to go, coming to 48 to go. Nicholas Caressel in 6th place. Mark Newland having a good run today in 7th. Started 17th and has worked his way into the 7th place. He's been in the top 10 here at the latter part of this race, so hopefully that's a good omen for him. Kyle Manger, boy, he has been extremely strong here too. Bobby Cheney off the back a little bit, has fallen back away from them a little. John Barry not far behind him, and caution is on the track, folks. Oh, we've got a couple of them into it there. Nevian Robinson going around. Well, let's go see what happened here. It looks like him and somebody got together. It's like the 010 there of James Mullins caught up to him. And as Nevian goes into the turn here, it looks like Mullins takes a dive to the bottom. But he might have drove it in there a little bit too hard. Not sure. Maybe Nevian did not see him there and tried to come down the hill into him, and that spun him around. So Nevian going for a spin. No damage. Didn't get any hit the wall or anything. No further damage than he already had. So that's good news for him. And it looks like the leader bringing them all down pit road once again here, folks. Marcus is coming in to get a drink of that smart water. Maybe that'll really give him some extra speed. All right, Marcus Richardson out first, but Bobby Zielinski stays out to lead a lap. Sorry about that, folks. I was getting a drink of water myself. So Bobby Zielinski does lead a lap. We may see him come down pit road, though. That would be good news for the number 8 there, which is right behind him, Josh Robin. I believe that's Josh. Yeah, he's coming to pit road. Now that would be the number 9 of Randy Roberts. Coming in right behind him. Randy's several laps down, about 50 laps down to the leader. Been on pit road quite a bit here today, trying to get damage fixed up. Been upside down once, I know of at least, possibly twice. But Marcus Richardson in command up here now has led the most laps with 38 laps. We have 44 to go right now, folks. So we still got lots of good racing to go here at Dover. And again, thank you all for watching here tonight. It's been quite a good race. I know we've had a lot of cautions, but really a lot of good hard racing out here by these guys. So I didn't think that you'd be disappointed. Okay, Shot going to be second. Tyler Ducharme in third. Chance Crum fourth. Nicholas Caressel up to the 5th place. Mark Newland 6th. Alex Peck 7th. Bobby Cheney 8th. Kyle Manger in 9th. And Austin Roberts in 10th. All right, doubling up here. We are going back green next time with 42 to go. Looks like Marcus Richardson has elected to start on the high side, maybe? Not sure. Well, Marcus, looks like his truck's in pretty good shape, so he may be all right to start up there. He will be in charge of taking off first, so no big surprise there. It's just going to be a matter of getting down in front of David Shutt going into turn 1 after the start. So let's see how this all works out. Pace car in, and Marcus Richardson, he knew what he had to do, and he nailed it right there. Green is out. Chance Crum in third. Tries to get a run on the outside of David Shutt. Now comes up to the bottom and right on his tail. A little loose coming off the turn. Dives it to the bottom. Shutt right there, but he leaves it open. No! Shutt fights back on the high side, though, does maintain that position. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, David Shutt is on a roll here, folks. Nicholas Caressel in 5th. You can't beat this kind of racing. Oh, one out of the way, Tyler Ducharme. And it looks like he's going to get passed up, possibly here by Nicholas Caressel on the high side. Those two almost get together. Tyler trying to fight back. David Shutt still second. Chance Crum third. Alex Peck back here looking on. Tyler Ducharme maintains 4th spot for now. Kyle Manger in 7th. Bobby Cheney in 8th place. And Mark Newland back to 9th. Austin Roberts with, looks like he's got some pretty good damage on the front and maybe a little on the back, but he seems to be running all right. Top 10, top 10 here. We've got some cars way up out of the way. Chance Crum slipping as Tyler Ducharme goes back into 3rd. Now Alex Peck underneath Chance Crum for position. Alex goes into 5th. Kyle Manger now on the inside of Chance Crum. How did Bobby Cheney get up here? And he gets by Chance Crum. Well, that was a little glitch there, whatever happened. It just like stopped. That was weird. Man, I'm telling you, these guys, they know it's time to go. They cannot wait any longer. David Shutt now 0.8 of a second from Marcus Richardson. Tyler Ducharme back 1.9 seconds. Nicholas Kressel right behind him. Alex Peck in 5th. Let's go back in the field here a little ways. Bobby Zielinski back in 16th position. Nevian Robinson, after that spin and getting some damage on his truck, he seems to be okay, but he's running 7.3 seconds back. Daniel Loesch in 14th. Blake Richards in 13th. Chance Crum back to 12th. Well, he is dropping like a fruit fly here. I'm not sure what happened there. He must have really got those tires super hot, because it seemed like the front 10 just drove right on around him. Josh Robin in 11th. James Mullins now in 10th. Nicholas Caressel trying to hold off Alex Peck. Peck to the inside. Side by side coming out of the turn. Manger looking on back here. Looks like some pretty good racing by these guys. Oh, he slips in there too, and he gets a run on Nicholas Caressel. And they're still side by side. Caressel losing positions. He's lost a couple of positions here just in the last lap. Bobby Cheney on the inside of Nicholas Caressel now. What's going on with the twitch machine? He said it was a little twitchy out there, no pun intended. Bobby Cheney going into 6th. Mark Newland being patient right now. I know Mark, he's a very, very patient driver. He will be up there toward the end. Marcus Richardson now out front. 0.5 of a second between him and Shutt. And they're running about 2.5 seconds ahead of Tyler Ducharme. And here comes Alex Peck. What a run he got off of turn 4 right there. Good run down the front stretch, and he just drives right around Tyler Ducharme. And I'm kind of thinking maybe Tyler might have burnt his tires up there trying to keep up with them leaders. Kyle Manger runs in 5th place. Bobby Cheney 6th. Go back here in the field again. Chance Crum now is in 12th. He did pick off 1 spot. Maybe his tires are starting to get cooled back off now, and he'll be able to march back up there. Randy Roberts did pick up a few spots. Coming off a pit road there, it looks like he did pick up a few spots. He will go up to the 26th position. We still got a lot of guys on pit road or out of the race that he can pass for position. Ducharme in 4th. Trying to hang on to Alex Peck. Peck's machine pretty clean out there. 27 to go, folks. Shutt now 3/4 of a second off of Marcus Richardson. Richardson crosses the line to make that 56 laps. He has led in this race, the most of anybody. 26 to go. Nobody can top that. Nope, he clinches that for the most laps led tonight. And caution is on the track, folks. Oh, Daniel Loesch going around. Not sure if I'm saying that right or not, Loesch. But anyhow, going around, let's go back and see what happened to Daniel here. I got to talk to Daniel, find out if I'm saying his name right. I hate butchering people's names. Yeah, he just gets loose on his own right in front of Bobby Zielinski. Sprinkling Doritos all over the track. Okay. Just a slight tap on the wall, but he's okay. But it looks like he's sitting there now. These guys all come around. He may be... his engine may have let go. Nope, he's getting going now. There he goes. Okay. So Marcus Richardson bringing him to pit road. Loesch staying out, trying to get his lap back. And it looks like Austin Roberts will stay out to lead a lap. All right, I'm sure 4 tires is going to be in order here, so let me see if I can get somebody down here to talk to. Kind of wanted to wait here. I'm going to try to get a word in with Chance Crum. Waiting for him to get off the pit road. Maybe sitting there for a little bit trying to get damage fixed up. Or maybe we could talk to Alex Peck. How about we get a word in with Alex Peck? How's that? Alex Peck, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do. I don't know if you just heard what I said, but good.
Well, I think I heard a little bit of it, but that's okay. Well, back in 3rd place, man, I'm telling you what, these guys up front have been extremely fast, and you are about one of the only ones out there, Alex, that has kept your truck pretty clean today. How in the heck have you managed that?
Well, it's been close. There's been several incidents with a lot of cautions, actually, to deal with having a big league here and a bunch of newcomers this season. But, you know, I've been on all the danger spots. I've been around top 10, about mid-pack, so it's kind of hard to have a lot of wreck avoidance when you're got trucks all around you. But, I don't know, so far it's shaping up to be really good. Right now I'm actually sitting P2 behind Shutt, so hopefully we can get a good restart here and go from this restart to the checkered.
Well, you got a fast one ahead of you and a fast one behind you, so you're going to be starting on the front row there with Shutt. He's been extremely fast. He's going to be in command of the start. Man, I'll tell you what, you technically have not led a lap yet today, so you need to get that Amsoil truck up there and lead a lap, Alex.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. It's hard, though, because Shutt's got to control the restart, so I can't pass him. He can go whenever he wants to as soon as pace car pulls off.
Right.
So the only way I'm going to lead a lap is if I get a good restart here, stay ahead of Marcus, and try and pass Shutt right here at the end of the race. That should be good.
All right, well, we wish you good luck, and try to see if you can keep the fenders intact on that for the rest of the race. That's pretty cool.
I will try. Thanks, Rudy.
Okay, thank you. Alright, we'll see what he's got here for the rest of this race. And like I said, he's got a fast one ahead of him and a fast one behind him. Bobby Cheney going to be starting in 4th as these guys all get it sorted out. Shutt's going to decide to start on the high side. Peck on the low side. Marcus Richardson 3rd, Bobby Cheney 4th. Nicholas Caressel in 5th and Mark Newland 6th. Lights are off and we're going back green. Gonna have 21 to go here when they get the green, folks. Alright, Shutt in command of this start. Peck's going to have to stay behind him or he will get a black flag, but pace car is in. And Shutt playing a little mind game with him. Now hits the gas. And Bobby Cheney goes right along with him. Alex Peck kind of getting snookered on that deal. He don't look too worried about it, though. He closes right up on the bumper there of Bobby Cheney. Still got a little bit of racing to go here, so these guys all nose to tail. Marcus Richardson in fourth. Guys all get back up to speed here and get things sorted out. Kyle Manger back in 8th. Josh Robin 9th. And Bobby Zielinski 10th. We've got 17 trucks still on the lead lap here, folks. Back to Nevian Robinson. He is 16.2 seconds behind, but he's still on the lead lap for right now. Shutt pulls ahead of Bobby Cheney by almost a half a second. As Marcus Richardson gets around Alex Peck now and goes into third, Marcus sets his sights on Bobby Cheney. 18 more laps. Oh, Bobby Cheney hard into the wall. That's going to leave a big mark on there, I'm telling you. Let's find Bobby here and right along with Bobby. Wow, that hurt. Man, I hope he's all right. Not sure if he just got loose or if he had a little help there from Marcus Richardson or not, but we're fixing to find out here. Marcus right on his tail. Oh, and he did get into the back of Bobby. Different braking points right there. Boy, and that takes out Nicholas Caressol. Mark Newland involved in that. Oh, my. Bobby with a torn up truck. Well, I'm not sure if we're going to want to talk to Bobby. He may be just a tad upset about that, or I don't know. I don't want to discuss it with him right now. He's probably not happy. Mark Newland coming down pit road. He's smoking a little bit, so he may have some serious damage, engine damage on that truck, and he may be sitting there a while. Looks like an oil burner Ford. An oil burner Ford. All right, David Shutt out front. Marcus Richardson second. Alex Peck third. James Mullins in fourth, Austin Roberts fifth, Chance Crum sixth, Tyler Ducharme in seventh, Nicholas Caressol eighth. And Nicholas, I believe he did get a little damage on that. Yes, he is smoking too. So I think he's going to be heading for pit road right directly here too to get that looked after, because it's smoking pretty bad there, Nicholas. I think it's a little more than just twitchy now. Well, I was going to see if I could find somebody else here. We'll see if we can find somebody else to talk to that I haven't talked to yet. Wow, looks like everybody pretty much kind of... Well, let me see if I can get a word in with David Shutt, our leader. How's that? David Shutt, you got a copy?
10-4.
Holy smokes, brother. You got Richardson right behind you. Man, what are you going to have to do to win this?
I think it's going to be down to this restart and how big of a lead I can open up. Marcus is definitely, I think, a little bit faster than me. I'm not sure about Peck, though, but it's going to be an exciting finish for sure.
Well, you got a little bit of damage on your nose, and Marcus has got a little damage on his nose now. He got into the back of Bobby Cheney there when they were coming around. That's what brought that caution out. But it looks like you're pretty much about on the equal playing field as far as damage. Is that truck you know, the damage on your truck, is it affecting how it's handling?
I thought it would a little bit more, but really I haven't noticed it.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good news for you. But well, we're going to wish you luck here, brother. You got a lot of focus to do and a lot of concentration, and try not to pay too awful much attention in the rearview mirror, brother. I'm not telling you what to do, but you know, pay attention to what's going on out that windshield. Hit your marks and just stay steady, stay focused. Okay, brother?
10-4. Thanks, Rudy.
Okay. Good luck. Okay, let's see if he's got enough to do it. Yeah, it looks like Nicholas Caressel may be out of the race. I don't know. Connor Anton back in the race. Randy Roberts still in. They're running back at 23rd, 25th. They got quite a few to go. I don't think there's enough laps for them to pick up too many more spots. But let's see what happens here, folks. We're ready to get them going here. 14. They're going to have 13 laps to go. Unlucky 13 too. I'm not too sure if we've seen the last of the cautions yet. As hard as this racing's going to get, we may not have seen the last caution. Let's just hope so. Let's hope it stays green and stays all the way to the end, and we see some great racing. I want to see a good finish here. Alex Peck right there behind David Shutt. Green is, well, it's not out yet, but David Shutt tries to get a good start. Richardson right behind him. Peck on the inside of Richardson could have a play into that. If he can keep Richardson behind him, he gets a good run, gets by Richardson easily. Well, I wouldn't say real easy, but Richardson trying to look back. He does have the line, but we've got wrecking, folks. More wrecking back here. It looks like Austin Roberts getting turned. Let's go see what happened here from another angle. That was the, looks like the short clips truck there, the 08, getting into the back of him. Tyler Ducharme. Looks like he got a pretty good run down the backstretch and dove it down to the bottom and got into the back of him. Austin Roberts goes for a ride up the hill. All right, back up live. Shutt still in command. Is he going to bring him down pit road, or is he going to fake him out? He fakes him out. I don't blame him. I would too. You just never know. Somebody might just try to grab that and go down pit road, and once you enter pit road, you're done. You're history. Well, let me see if I can find Marcus Richardson. Maybe. There he is. See if I can get him down here to talk to me. Marcus Richardson, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, you're starting third behind Alex Peck. You're going to actually be restarting right behind David Shutt. Been pretty good racing out there. Those guys are giving you a really tough time today, aren't they?
I mean, people are doing what they got to do, I guess. Their Shutt's really fast, and it just, I don't know, it's hard to pass here. So the restart's going to be a little crazy. If I can get clear of Peck, then maybe I'll have a chance to get to him, but I don't know.
Well, Peck's been giving you a pretty tough time too. Now he'll be starting on the outside of David Shutt. He got by you, and it looked like you were going to try to go back by him. You had the chance, but didn't take it. You didn't stick the nose in there. Tell me about what happened there between you and Bobby Cheney.
Well, Peck, I could have got through it in there under him, but I would have just wrecked him if I did, and I didn't want to wreck him, so I backed off, and Bobby wanted to block me, and I wasn't having any of it, so I hit him, and then he wrecked, and that's that.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that or not. I surely didn't want to talk to Bobby about it. But
I'm sure you can talk to him. I race you clean all day. You want to block me, I'm going to move you. He didn't save it, so.
Okay, buddy. Well, good luck out there. Maybe we'll talk to you in Victory Lane, huh?
Maybe. I doubt it. We'll see.
Okay, buddy. Good luck. Okay, just a short stint here to get it over with, folks. Let's see what they got. Shut in command yet. It looks like it's going to be about an 8-lap shootout. And again, folks, we may not have seen the last caution of this race yet. We've had 13 cautions for 47 laps. That's a lot. But as we heard there, I think it was Alex Peck we were talking to, he said a lot of new guys in the league, and that really does kind of make a difference. You got to learn to race around each other. I know from experience, a lot of leagues that I've been in, that when you throw somebody in new in there, they've got to learn how everybody else drives, and the veterans got to learn how the newcomers drive. So it's kind of a horse apiece. All right, well, we're doubling back up. Lights are off on the pace car, ready to go back green. Looks like we've still got about 18 or 19 trucks left in the race. Let's see what's going to happen here. 8 laps to go. Who's going to be our winner? Pace car in pit road. Shut, waiting and waiting. Hits the throttle, gets a good start. Got to get away from Peck and Marcus Richardson. He does a good job of it. Now Mullins to the inside. Takes up that position from Marcus Richardson. Tyler Ducharme in 5th. Somebody into the wall back there. Richardson inside of Mullins for position. Mullins up the hill, into the wall. Richardson a little roughhousing up there. Tyler Ducharme. Like Marcus said, you got to do what you got to do, and boy, he is doing what he's got to do. He's now 0.8 of a second behind Shut. Shut extremely fast out here. And we have another caution, folks. Ouch. Josh Robin involved in that. Oh, and he comes down the hill. What? Ouch. That definitely will not buff out. It looks like he just gets loose on his own here. And up the hill chasing it. I'm sure he is just sawing on that wheel, and they're trying to save that. Gets hooked here by the number 38 of Stephen Pettit, and then comes back down the hill right in front of the number 9 of Randy Roberts, and both of them, I believe, are probably going to be done for the day. Well, David Shutt still out front, could wind up winning this by default. This is going to be an awesome, awesome finish here, folks, because I don't know, like I said before, I don't think the wrecking's done, the cautions are done. We're probably going to have about a 3 or 4 lap shootout here, and we may not have seen the last caution. This thing could end under caution. 5 laps to go. David Shutt in the lead, been up there for 19 laps. Marcus Richardson's led 57 laps today. Nobody can take away the most laps led from him. Alex Peck in second place has not led a lap today, but he is sitting there just waiting. Has he got enough to get by Shutt and possibly win this? All coming down to it here, folks. I don't even want to take a guess as to who's going to win that. Shutt's been extremely strong out front today, so he could bring that Toyota into victory lane. But like I said, we may not have seen the last cautions. I just don't know. Alex Peck going to be starting second. Marcus Richardson third. Tyler Ducharme fourth. Chance Crum back up to fifth place. Kyle Manger in sixth. Blake Richards in seventh. Nevian Robinson, after having a wreck there earlier, looks like he's got his truck cleaned up a little bit, back into 8th. James Mullins 9th, and Austin Roberts rounds out the top 10. Austin's got a lot of damage on his truck as well. So let's see what's going to happen here, folks. Lights are off on the pace car. 2-lap shootout. This is going to be crazy, folks. I can't wait to see how this is going to end up. Shutt's going to have to get a shot right out of the hole and get a good start on Peck. Tyler Ducharme's going to be right there too. Marcus Richardson. He's going to have 2 laps to get out there and try to maintain that lead. And let the chips fall where they may back behind him. He doesn't have any control of what's going to happen behind him, but as long as he gets out ahead of them and gets a good start on this race, I kind of look for him to start right on the pace car. I really honestly do. Pace car heads for pit road. And he didn't start on the pace car. Wow. Okay, a little trickery there. He goes. Marcus Richardson trying to get a run on Alex Peck. 3 wide. For a second there, Tyler Ducharme up on the high side. Now down to the bottom. Can't get down there too far. Marcus Richardson out of shape. Coming to the line. 1 more lap to go. David Shutt in command. Marcus Richardson in second. Alex Peck back to third now. Kyle Manger fourth. Man, where did he come from? Last lap, David Shutt. He's got a half a second lead over Marcus Richardson. They're all dicing it up behind him to see who's going to finish 5th, 6th, 7th, and all that. But coming to the line, David Shutt with a clear win here by almost a second. Marcus Richardson into the wall, but manages to slide across the line. Second place, but man, congratulations to David Shutt. Holy smokes. That was an awesome finish. I told you guys it would be an awesome finish. Okay, let me start by getting these guys down here and talking to them. David Shutt, you got a copy?
Rudy.
Well, you did it, brother. You did it. You took right off out of the whole 2-lap shootout. You knew what you had to do. You stayed focused, like I told you, and you did a great job. So congrats on your victory here today.
Yeah, thanks, Rudy. It was, man, those last 2 laps were crazy. It was all down to who got the best start and who got beat each other. But luckily, I was able to build up a good gap between me and Peck and Marcus.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I got away from him and was able to drive it home for the win.
Well, that was an awesome finish. Just a 2-lap shootout like that. It was kind of exciting to see. And you know what happened behind you? You had no control over. You didn't care about that. You just stay focused on the job at hand. You bring it into victory lane today. So congratulations to you. Anybody you want to shout out to? Had a lot of fans watching.
I'd like to shout out to all the viewers and you for broadcasting. And Alex Peck there, he worked with me on the end to make sure that we kept Marcus back there. So I'm glad that I got a good finish. I hope he did too.
Absolutely, yeah. Alex come across third, but okay. Well, thanks for talking with us, and again, congratulations, David, on a great victory here at Dover tonight for 140 laps, 14 cautions in that race, 13 lead changes. You only led 27 laps. Or 24 laps, excuse me, but still a great race and a great finish. Thanks for talking with us there, David.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Marcus Richardson, you got a copy?
Yep.
All right, well, you come in second there. A good battle with Alex there coming down to the end of it. Side by side, you managed to get by him. A little bit of touching, a little bit of rubbing, but that's racing. And then, like you said earlier, you got to do what you got to do, and you managed to bring it home second. So, man, what do you got to say about that?
It was good. Well, besides the cautions, it was pretty good racing. Congrats to Shot on his win. I don't know, he kept picking different lanes to just pin me behind cars. I mean, which is, I would do the same thing. So, congrats to him on his win, and that's about it.
All right. Well, you're looking forward to next week. I don't know where you guys are at next week, but
I'm not. I don't even know what track we're at next week. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. As long as you have a lot of cars like we did tonight. I really like having a lot of cars, even though it brings more cautions. It changes things up a little bit. It's different, so I like it.
It sure does. Yeah, it does. It brings a whole nother level to the racing when there's a big field. Last week it had 41 cars take to the field. This week I think there was like 31. So that's pretty amazing. A lot of people are a little bit scared of Dover. Do you like this track?
Dover is like one of my favorite tracks. I live 40 minutes away from the track, so I really enjoy going to Dover. It's a hard track to drive, and no matter what, it's normally a little loose off. But that's what we had tonight. It was pretty difficult. Majority of the race, you just tried to manage your stuff, and there at the end, you just let it eat.
Well, congrats on second place, Marcus. Good job. Way to drive it in there and beat Alex to the line. I know you got really loose coming off of turn 4, and you slid across the finish line sideways pretty much, but you still managed to hold on to second. So a great job and congrats.
Thank you. Thanks for broadcasting.
All right. Anybody else you want to say hello to?
I don't know. Not really. No.
All right. Thanks for talking with us, buddy. Okay, Alex Peck, that leaves you, brother.
Yeah, hey, Rudy.
Yeah, well, you come in third there. Boy, Marcus had a great run on you there at the very end. Did you just kind of let him go, or was you really racing him hard?
No, last thing I want to do is let Marcus by, because he's had a lot of success, and I don't want to give him anything because he can definitely earn it whenever he wants to. But I was racing him as hard as I could, and he'd race me as hard as he could. So at 2 laps to go, everybody's giving it their best. I didn't get the best restart on the bottom. It just got chugged, and it's so hard to judge when the leader's going to go, and Marcus saw it a little better than I did, I guess. So, and then he peeked down the apron and made it a little bit shorter, so dove into one. But it was good racing, except for all the cautions. Last season we had hardly any cautions at all. We'd run caution-free races, but this was none of that from last season, partially probably because a bunch of trucks racing here and has to do with a lot of new league applications. But the racing after about halfway was really tight. It was really fun, so it was a good race, I guess, in that aspect.
All right, well, good job out there anyhow, Alex. I was really kind of thinking that maybe you might have the truck to win it here today, but David Shutt just really, in command like that with 2 to go. He definitely had the shot right out of the hole, and you guys, like you said, you don't know when he's going to go, and I really thought he was going to go on the pace car. Did you?
No, because a lot of with the Dover banking, you don't want to go on the pace car because on the front stretch it's all flat and it's really susceptible to tire spin. So last thing the leader wants to do is probably have a bunch of cautions or him himself screw up and get tire spin and have somebody else take it. So if you go early when you're in the turn and on the banking, you can just floor it and peg it and there's no tire spin. So I knew he'd go in the turn. I just didn't know if it would be early or later or whatever. But like I said, the RPMs are way down. So, you know, if you miss it by a split second, you're going to lose a ton of ground. But, yeah, it was kind of tough because on previous restarts, I don't know, I probably had something for shut. But I need more than 2 laps to try and catch up to him after a restart. But there's cautions within the last 20 laps. I think there's 3 of them. So it's hard to make up any ground in 2 laps, especially when he controls the start like that.
Absolutely. Okay, well, congrats on 3rd place. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, thanks to Shut for racing clean and choosing the right lanes. He kind of helped me out there and tried to keep Marcus back there, but Marcus always finds a way to get up and make spots. Shout out to Chance, battling some pedal issues. Shout out to Amsoil of Edgewood, Federal Automotive Radiator. Thanks, Rudy, for broadcasting, and thank you, SRA, for the league race.
Okay, Alex, thanks for chatting with us, and good luck next week. We'll be looking forward to it.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, folks, let's run down through the results here real quick, and we will get out of here, okay? David Shutt coming home the win here tonight. Marcus Richardson slipping by Alex Peck there to take up 2nd spot. Alex in 3rd. Kyle Manger in 4th. Chance Crum 5th. Tyler Ducharme in 6th. James Mullins with a good run here tonight in 7th. Nevian Robinson coming back after a wreck there earlier in the race, finishing 8th. Blake Richards 9th. Daniel Lose in 10th. Austin Roberts finishing 11th. Bobby Zielinski 12th. Mark Newland 13th. Stephen Pettit 14th. Josh Robin 15th. Nicholas Caressel 16th. Bobby Cheney 17th. Femio Lott in 18th, John Barry 19th, Ryan Marin in 20th. Connor Anson finished in 21st, Christian Snyder 22nd, Eric Sable 23rd, Seth the Merchant 24th, Randy Roberts 25th, Derek Bordeaux 26th, Nick Northrup in 27th, Ronnie Norman 28th, Josh Hall 29th, Jeremy Collette in 30th. Freddie De La Rosa in 31st, Tyler Sifford 32nd, and Bobby Maiden rounding out the field in 33rd place. So again, congratulations here to our winner, David Shutt, for SRA, Sim Racing Authority. You were watching MaxSpeedTV. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. We appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow night for the Gen 6 series here at SRA. Till then, folks, stay safe.